Yo, what's up? So you want to unfuck your life, but how do you actually go about doing that? And the first thing I'm going to talk about, which is actually the main thing I'm going to talk about in the whole video, is how dissatisfied are you with where you are? 2 years ago, I decided to flip my life around completely from being a gamer and watching YouTube and all that stuff. Not because I was dissatisfied, but because I had a desire to change. I had a desire for so much more. I was sitting there playing my games and I'm like, you know what, these are getting kind of boring now. I want to do something. And my friend came to me with the idea of like, oh, let's start a SMMA and start meditating and do monk mode and stuff like that. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that actually kind of got me excited. And from there, it just spiraled. And essentially, you just need to be dissatisfied with where you are and just hate it, and or just have a desire for more to change. Because if you don't, then you have no reason to change. So if you don't, then you'll be like most people, which I'm not saying is necessarily bad, but it is kind of bad. Most people hear this stuff and they don't do anything because they're actually okay with where they are. Most people are okay with just doing the normal kind of life, you know, going to uni, playing games, going out, doing that kind of stuff. Because you know what, there it is kind of fun, but it just means that they won't change, they won't improve, they won't fulfill their potential, but they're okay with the potential they have right now. And I've tried to help multiple people get into the kind of self-improvement lifestyle. There's been about like, I don't know, 5 different people who've, I don't know, started running, started going to the gym, started meditating, and then after about a month, they just go back to who they were. Because maybe it's like, I don't know, there's usually like 1 or 2 things which kind of draws them back, or they just can't be bothered to do the stuff again. Because for most people, to go to the gym, to run, to do all these habits every day for the rest of your life, it just seems too daunting and long, and it's just too much effort, and they don't actually have the desire to change. So if you're worried about the fact that you're not implementing this kind of stuff, well, if you're worried about it, maybe you're actually okay with who you are, so maybe you shouldn't be worried about it. You get all these people telling you to do this kind of stuff. Well, if you're fine with who you are, then you won't change. If you truly were uncomfortable with your position, you truly wanted to change, then you'd be ruthlessly putting in the effort to try and change as much as you could and improve as much as you could. So do you actually want to change? Do you actually want to be rich? Do you actually want a ripped physique? Or do you actually not really mind being kind of skinny fat? Like, it's like, it'd be nice to be ripped, but you don't actually mind your physique right now. You know, it'd be nice to have 10k a month, but it's alright to just have a normal job and get the bills paid just about. It's up to you, honestly. Or, so yeah, I guess that's it actually. I was going to say something else, but I don't remember. So you have to analyse your position. Are you okay with it? Do you want more? Do you really do? Or are you actually alright with it? And then if you come out dissatisfied and you're like, no, fuck that, then okay, watch these videos, keep watching them, implement everything, and just be ruthless and never stop. And then eventually you'll find yourself in a position where you'll be like, whoa, I've changed so much and I'm constantly changing as a person. Yeah, so that's what I learned today. Peace.